notification from earlier is still there. I didn't realize this was so close to actually coming out as well. It's about 11 days from now. And the intro reel here looks real good. I don't know if I'll get it right off the bat, mostly because I still have to finish the first one, but this might actually compel me to do that. But I do like that, at least compared to what I heard, that this one is going back to its roots more, being more similar to the first game, compared to the second and third, which did things a little differently. No, won't say anything more than that. You know what's funny though, like, I've never played Fire Emblem Warriors, but the main character here still reminds me of, I believe his name was Darius, one of the original characters from that game. But yeah, so I thought it was a little curious that I noted that this was available on the PSN store like a week ago on Discord, and I don't think anyone said anything. Even though I know there are a bunch of fans of the series amongst us. Let's see. But yeah. Yeah. I still need to finish the first game, even though I know that this is probably like not a direct sequel in any capacity. I just want to go back and actually finish it before starting on something like this as far as the full game goes. Kind of a P4, P3 effect where just in case that there are quality of life improvements here, I don't get spoiled by them before going back to the other one. And in any event, clearing Valkyria Chronicles 1 has just been a long time coming anyway. I've restarted it at least once. I think I still remember enough that I wouldn't have to restart it again. Interesting. I didn't know that it would be concurrent, but that's...
The day our hometown burned. That was the day we enlisted.
Has some good potential. Yeah, like I really like the first game. It's just, it takes a lot to sit down and do a chapter, because they can take a while.
What this war would cost us. It was a battlefield, but it was where we grew up.
And it's not that I don't have the time, it's more that trying to find the energy to commit the time when there are a lot of other things going on. I want to say the last chapter I did in Valkyria Chronicles 1, at least the last I remember, was facing down Silvaria's last stand, I think, in the castle. And then spoiler stuff happens. Yeah, that took a lot out of me when I played it, and I just haven't picked it up back. Claude Wallace, not bad. But yeah, I like the character designs already.
I wasn't napping, just resting my eyes. You gotta relax, man. You're way too freaking tense.
Yo.
Your hands are shaking. So sack up, Commander. It's about time we get ready to roll out. Let's show those imps what's coming to them.
Yes, it is. That's the demo. The full game comes out in 11 days, the 25th this month.
A shift in the wind. There.
Huh? You getting those wind whispers again? Imperials incoming! All right, boys, it's go time!
Squad E, do you read me? Squad E!
This is Commander Claude Wallace. Squad E.
The Imperial forces are on the move, heading for your position.
Ready to engage.
Do not let them get through to the front line. We're counting on you.
Roger that. Over.
Good luck, Squad E.
They won't advance until they're done shelling the area. We should have time to prepare. Kai, take a group to that southern hill and slow
Assuming
down
we
the
don't
left
get
flank.
shelled.
Raz, take 2 soldiers east and make some noise for me. You got that?
Gotcha. Keep up or get left behind. At your command.
Hoffman, roll out! Squad E, ready to engage. All right. Just remember your training. We can do this. Eliminate all Imperial hostiles. Let's stop their advance. Squad E, move out! All set, Raz?
Just say the word, boss. I'm locked, loaded, and in-freaking-vincible.
Okay. First we'll see how they respond to some infantry. Squad E, move out!
Though I do think it's neat, or interesting, not necessarily neat, but interesting that
Okay.
visually
Looks like
this
everyone's in
doesn't
position.
look too different from the first game, despite there being easily 10 years between production, probably a little bit more, since I picked it up after its release.
Finally.
But at the same time, it also had that stylistic, the whole watercolor look to it that was stylized to the point where it doesn't need to be improved visually. It already looked really good.
It's up to me to get everyone out alive.
And any changes to like the visual quality actually would threaten the style, in my opinion.
Concentrate. Remember your training.
Alright. Still got commands, end phase, unit list.
I got this.
It's all pretty standard so far. Did you actually get Revolution? Alright.
Situation report, please.
It's not going to make me take cover.
Wide open!
Okay.
Target destroyed. Good work.
Is that cover over there that I can get to? I think the
Watch the enemy's location.
guy's looking at me though, so I'm not sure if I should try.
Oh, I think that's
Alright, so touchpad and doesn't give any confirmation.
These assholes are in my way.
Why not? You're invincible, right?
Sass.
Really getting tied up over some common foot soldiers? Why don't you ever stop and think,
Oh, shut up. Just hurry and take them out, will ya?
thought you'd never ask. This won't take long.
Snipers. Matt's favorite part of the game.
Moving out.
Look at that ass.
Watch them run home with their tails
The good looking
between their
character design. She got the booty.
There. Didn't take much.
I see. They're good.
So they're all the way over there. Is this yellow an indication that they're behind cover or crouching?
Here comes the pain.
Yeah, negates headshots, I remember that.
They've taken our flank.
I am curious if and how they fixed the issue in the first game where orders were thoroughly overpowered, and the optimal strategy would basically boil down to taking 1 or 2 units and just piling orders on them, like the intercept defense order was a big one. And then you could throw an attack buff on them or an accuracy buff, and you could turn scouts into snipers that could just kind of run through anywhere.
Yeah, I know.
And that unfortunately detracted a lot from the strategy, the overall strategy of the game.
Now's our chance
Though
to
it was
take
certainly
defense.
still possible to play more, I don't want to say traditionally, but casually. Yeah, that is another thing, that this is the fourth game in the series, and I've only ever played the first, so they've had 2 opportunities even before this game to make updates to the system. I feel like maybe increasing the rate at which units tire out might also help prevent scouts from basically going commando. But we'll see how we are currently set up. Shock Trooper, Darkson Bonds. So yeah, we're definitely in the same universe at least. I have mixed feelings about intercept fire damage increases. Like, the intercept fire mechanic, it always seemed pretty powerful to begin with. And that's part of why the command order for reducing the damage from intercept fire was so powerful. But can I get more cluts? Oh boy. Decreases his evasion. Resolve. And these qualities are also kind of interesting. Like, do any of the later games have a way of affecting these qualities? Because sometimes they're just straight negatives. And certain, like, depending on how often this happens, like Klutz, like, might be, I'd be compelled to just bench her and not have to worry about that chance. But that's the strategy aspect. Oh, she's the eating type. Yeah, unfortunately. Hopefully they find some way of making characters like that more viable, rather than having characters that are just objectively better than others in like every situation.
Moving out.
Weak points. Oh, you can use D-pad to fine-tune. Yep, this is all the same still. Oh, that's nice.
There. easy.
All allies have been taken out.
I'm just gonna leave her here.
Understood.
Alright, let's scout it up. When will they start shooting on me?
Stand firm, or they'll drive us all back.
Yeah.
Use cover to sneak ahead.
Though that's a nice change. Can I actually hit him from here? Well, not likely, but he's already looking at me, so I might as well take shots.
Going down.
I actually hit more than I expected to from that.
I got this.
Let's get this over with. Don't fall for their traps.
It's like I have no chance of doing much here, but is there any reason not to? Wow, I got a bunch of headshots out of that I definitely was not expecting. I guess the counterattacks are a potential detractor there.
Understood.
Move Saiga in.
Engage it.
There.
Commencing counterattack.
So let's see, is he gonna... Well, no chance to check. One of the... in VC1, there was... when enemies were moving and they encountered intercept fire, anytime they got hit once, they just immediately stopped on the spot and then tried to either fire on you or whatnot, and it was always kind of awkward to see, but
It's our turn now. Yes, sir. Okay, the Hoffen's moving out. Destroy the enemy tank.
Hoffen, huh? I don't remember seeing an enemy tank out there. Okay. Oh, suddenly tank. It's gonna be
No big deal.
awkward if I get punished for advancing so far. Alright.
Advancing.
Good luck, squatty.
Am I supposed to take him on head on, or do I try to go around? I don't have enough AP to go around him.
Make sure you're properly equipped.
if I'm not hitting their weak point, then there's no real benefit to hitting. Well, I guess I can try targeting like the tread or something.
How does the Federation side look?
Can I take out their guns? Is that targetable? Or do I just play it safe and ensure a hit no matter where it is? Actually, I don't see gun or tread. So given how much damage that did, I probably should just do that again.
Okay, moving out.
Well. Well, when you've got significantly more CP than the other tank,
Squatty, don't take shit from nobody.
not hard to maneuver around them.
Oh, you okay?
Flowers.
Oh, yeah. They didn't stand a chance.
We were the ones who parked our tank in there first.
Commander still has a heart, same as a foot soldier. Rank doesn't make this any less painful.
Oh, but crying over flowers? Even little girls have bigger balls these days.
Maybe. But what matters is that their hearts...
All right, I get it. Power of the heart, blah, blah, blah.
We believe in the heart of the tanks.
Look, just go turn in your report already, will ya? Can't go get sloshed if we're stuck here on standby.
Good point.
Hey, you do that. And tell the brass to send us tougher imps to fight next time, yeah?
Prologue. Operation Northern Cross.
Second European War. Hello. I think it gives them fake names. If it's like the first one in any event.
Sir, First Lieutenant Claude Wallace reporting in.
His last name even starts with W as well. Though actually, Welkin was his first name, wasn't it? Was it? I don't remember.
We're just about to go over our next operation.
You're late. I'm sure you know standard procedure is to
Okay,
report
yeah.
immediately after a mission.
Minerva. And now we have Glasses Cordelia.
Oh, Minerva. You're reporting too?
That's lieutenant to you, Claude. Don't get smart with me just because we share rank. I've got seniority.
Sorry, Lieutenant Minerva Victor.
Well, let's get started. Minerva, give us a situation review.
Yes, sir. 3 months have passed since we went to war.
I don't have it up loud enough. Is that Julianne Taylor?
We're steamrolling us. By this point, a third of our territory is under Imperial control. This is officially a crisis.
No, it might be Alexis Tipton, though.
If it's that bad already, we won't even be able to sustain a war effort.
Who actually voiced Alicia?
You're right, and the Empire's only gaining momentum. If this draws out much longer...
The Federation's finished. If we fall, that's it for Europa. Nobody else.
Oh, sorry, it's not Europe. We're actually fighting on one of Jupiter's moons.
The Empire would take total control. It'd be a fascist continent ruled with an iron fist. We can't let that happen. Europa's future depends on us.
Which brings us to now. The top brass finally got off their seats and sent us a plan. A counterattack that can turn the war around in one fell swoop, ready to be put into action.
I'd be really surprised if this wasn't Alexis Tipton.
What are the orders?
We put all our force into one strike. Break through their defenses and hit them where they'll hurt most.
So the plan is to group up and then hit it till it dies.
Soldiers, supplies. We'll use all reserves we have to make a final push and capture one crucial enemy base. And we lucky few of the 32nd Armored Ranger Battalion have been handpicked as the vanguard.
How does this qualify as a plan?
Couldn't ask for a better mission, sir. Which enemy base are we targeting?
Think bigger. We take this base, and we take their will to fight.
But how could any one target mean that much to... Wait, you don't mean...
You always were a clever boy, Claude. I think you've got it.
Our target is the Imperial capital of Schwarzgrad. Let's fight back!
Operation Northern Cross.
The year was 1935 EC. Two great powers vied to control the continent of Europa. In the east, the sun rose over the autocratic East European
yes.
Imperial Alliance.
Bless my ears with your velvety voice, Jameson Price.
In the west, a network of loosely allied democracies banded together to form the Atlantic Federation. Both powers depended on a precious mineral, Ragnite, for their prosperity, its growing scarcity leading inevitably to war. With its overwhelming military might, the Empire captured one nation after another.
So yeah, this is the same setup as VC1, which means this probably is as
3 months have passed. With 7
as Pat mentioned, this is probably concurrent with the first game.
The Federation places all its hope in a desperate counterattack. Operation Northern Cross. 6 million soldiers fought in this campaign. It claimed more lives than any other in the Second European War. Federation historians call it the Eastern Theater, but the Empire knows it as the War for the Motherland.
Okay. Wars are certainly big enough for multiple stories to be told in there. The first game primarily focused on Gallia and them rallying to try to repulse the invasion on their homeland. It was more of a defensive start. whereas this is more offensive and kind of from the perspective of the unified front, the original unified front.
What follows here is a record of those brave warriors, a record of that battle against the dark, based on the diary of one Claude Wallace, the commander of the Federation's Gallian Squad E.
Okay, we're still on Gallia though. This might be the extent of the demo.
Chapter 1, The Battle of Fort Crest.
Oh, there's... oh, no, neat. If it's a whole continent-spanning war, then there are still plenty of potential stories to be told within it, but it does depend on how pivotal each of those are, at which point do they start kind of conflicting with one another. It's like if... I don't know the end of Valkyria Chronicles 1, but if they... I remember fairly effectively repulsing the Empire, if not outright beating them, but we pushed them back. If we also do that on this front, was it the combined effects of the first game's characters and this game, and 3 apparently, or were they alternate realities of the same world war? Who knows? I missed something about capped bullets. I accidentally hit the button. Accessories. This is new, at least for me. I don't see any equipment menu. Okay, well that's fine at least, that it was off to the side.
March the 10th. At long last, we have finally entered Imperial
That
territory.
writing animation.
The ferocity of the Federation counterattack caught the Empire off guard. Battle by battle, town by town, we're pushing back the front, with no signs of slowing down. The road to Schwarzgrad is a long one, running at least 1,500 kilometers from friendly territory into the heart of the Empire. But at the end of it lies our target, the capital city. We have a long trek ahead of us, but for now, morale is high. Everyone here believes in this operation.
I'm assuming that they already thought of a naval assault from the west.
And all of a sudden they're running off home.
I know that part of that said Crystal Sea, which means it was probably frozen,
So
but...
are you gonna take a picture of everything we pass? Here, let me have a look at it.
Hey, Raz, come on! Stop it, really! You're wasting my film!
Wasting? No chance. What you got here is a picture of a future hero. You take one too, eh, Kai?
Yeah, maybe. There you go. That's a keeper.
Damn it, Miles! The hell was that for? Freaking hurt,
Quiet.
man!
I told him to stop the tank.
Huh? Everything okay?
The wind shifted.
I do like Kai as well.
They brought out the big guns.
A blast that big could wipe out a whole squad. Easy.
Let's keep moving. Our rendezvous point with Squad F should be nearby. Flash.
Thunder.
That's the password. Next time, give us the response before you scare it.
Apologies. I didn't mean to frighten you. Follow me. Lieutenant Victor is waiting.
Monocle girl.
Who? Oh, you mean Minerva. And
Corporal Crystal Ward, from Squad F. Indeed. I have the honor of answering to Minerva Victor, the strongest and smartest officer in the army.
Oh, nice. A lesbian.
I assume you saw that explosion.
oh, we saw it all right. They must be packed with serious heat.
A 21-centimeter howitzer. Currently, our worst nightmare.
It must have a range of at least 10 kilometers. We can't advance with that thing around.
Just so. Our mission is to capture that cannon.
Commander!
Good work leading Squad E so far, Claude. Your slow pace, however, does leave something to be desired.
We saw cannon fire, so we've been proceeding with caution.
Keep your excuses. As I said before, the success of Operation Northern Cross hinges on our swift advance. Time is of the essence.
I know.
You try hustling with a huge cannon up your ass. Oh, wait. You already tried and failed.
Down, boy. Claude, have you not housebroken your squad?
The hell did you say?
I'd appreciate it if you didn't insult my soldiers. They're people, not pets.
Then I expect them to act like it. I'm not the one wagging my tongue. Soldiers who step out of line are often the first to die. Remember that, Sergeant Raz.
Yeah. Hope you make it out alive too, Lieutenant.
Commander? There's a good view from the clearing. Maybe we could brief them there.
Claude, come with me. Allow me to explain your next mission. As you know, Fort Crest has a 21-centimeter howitzer that's blocking our advance.
It might just look like an old castle turned into a makeshift fort. But they've stationed quite a few troops to defend the cannon.
If we get too close, those turrets on the walls will mow us down.
So when does our own cannon get here?
That howitzer already destroyed it. We were outranged.
Blown up already? How long will the replacement take?
The bridge was destroyed too, so the artillery tractor can't proceed. It will take at least 7 days, though we do have plenty of infantry en route.
Doesn't matter how many foot soldiers we get. Without a cannon, we're just waiting around.
Not necessarily.
Huh?
Time is of the essence. We don't have a week to wait.
You're as sharp as ever. Like he says, we can't afford to wait. We'll have to capture the fort without artillery.
That's too reckless. Those turrets would fill us with more holes than Gallian cheese.
It's a dangerous mission, I know. But those are your orders. This isn't your local militia. This is what you signed up for when you joined the Edinburgh Army.
You're right. We enlisted to crush the Empire, not to commit suicide.
Then allow me to clue you in on something. Crystal, tell them the news.
Well, it's not you doing the cluing in if you're going to have your subordinate say it.
Yes, ma'am. This morning, the Empire invaded Gallia.
Gallia is Switzerland, huh?
They've invaded?
I knew it was only a matter of time.
Oh,
What about our
so
hometown?
Valkyria Chronicles 1 has started already.
All we know is that the battle broke out near the border, at Citadel Ghirlandaio. The Imperial Army, however, is being led by Prince Maximilian himself. Gallia's prospects look grim.
Oh, damn it!
Is there nothing we can do?
If Operation Northern Cross goes as planned, the Empire won't have the luxury of staying on the offensive. Our only option is to complete the mission as soon as possible.
Guess we've got no choice then. If our home's in the Empire's sights, then we've got to protect it.
Yeah, let's do it for...
Don't remember the specifics of Valkyria Chronicles 1's storyline, at least up to the point where I was at, but if there was a somewhat spontaneous retreat by the Empire's forces, perhaps spurned by a small victory by the player, this could kind of help patch up why that happened. It's interesting, but I don't remember if such a thing actually happened. Let's take a look.
Here are your orders.
It's about as straightforward a plan as any. Yeah, I did not remember the name of the castle or town. I've got lots of options. Aladdin.
I've got this.
Well, this is worth deploying it even just for the CP. More actions is always good. Yep. Tank freak. Can't actually get more details about those quirks, those passives from this interface, unfortunately, can I? I have to go all the way out here. Well, I'm not going to worry too much about it. Dissection obsession. Dead or hell. Fancy. Those sound mostly positive.
I'll do what I want.
What does pacifist do? Since I can't check the description here. Meanwhile, Impaler is basically just free damage most of the time. done with men.
Stay calm and focused.
I guess I get one of everything if I want that diversity. Conservationist, not conversationalist.
Preparation complete.
Alright. Let's see.
Now, capture that cannon.
You ready? Take down the Imperial camp. Capture their heavy artillery.
Okay. I don't know what the extent of content in the demo is, so I might just call it a night once the demo ends, if I hit that point.
I expected resistance, but they're tough nuts to crack. What should we do?
We can't exactly rush in and kick the door down. We'll get routed if we don't have a plan. First, we need a solid foothold.
After that, well, guess we'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
Literally.
Free. Squatty?
Oh. Yeah.
Pay attention, Claude. Your leadership skills are going to be put to the test. That means getting the most out of your soldiers.
Yeah, good point. I'll keep that in...
I basically just said do the thing. Nope. Is still for the most part the same as well. Oh, hello, tank. So these kind of look like garden walls. Got some grass cover that I might be able to sneak around in. Though interesting that this tank has visibility on all of me, so these must not be very high walls. Okay, so this mission is, or this part of the mission at least is just get the foothold camp. Wonder if there's much point to getting this field camp rather than just going right for this one. I mean, I guess these things are kind of in the way, so it kind of forces me around. But alright, well, let's scout things out. That's what these scouts are for.
I have a choice.
Those ruined walls should provide good cover.
Leave the driving to me.
Field actions. Okay, so yeah, this is the crawling through.
Keep calm and move onward.
Don't let them get away!
Can I grenade this from here? I may want to actually...
I'll rip you apart!
I don't have that much range. And I don't have a lot of trust in that. Ugh. Well. I didn't do nearly as much as I expected.
Watch the enemy's location.
So yeah, that's the next. So am I going to be able to get him far enough? So
Keep calm and move onward.
I might have to spend extra CP to get just to get far enough.
I'll move to flank them. Rear guard, follow me.
Exercise caution, especially over this.
How's this?
Oh, I whiffed. Alright, move again.
Let's move.
So that the tiredness coming in with the lower max AP at the start. Hard to miss that one.
Old soldiers die hard.
Target destroyed. Very good.
Alright, now what do I do with them? I don't see any cover here, but I don't really have a lot of AP to do much. I go back into the grass. Oh, tanks only cost 1 now. They used to cost 2. Maybe Hafen's a smaller tank. I do like that. It's like if I want to move my tank, am I just gonna have to end up leaving half the rest of or one of my troops behind? And glad the answer is not so.
Okay,
Alright. Get myself some cover. Overburdened already? What?
Keep close. Support your squad.
Okay. Okay, reloading is a thing. I don't remember reloading from VC1.
Better not screw this one up, Claude.
Oh, I only have 1 mortar. I probably shouldn't use it here. See what other information I can glean while I'm out here. But yeah, should leave some room here. But it's going to cost so much CP just to get the rest of my troops around here.
Here comes the pain.
Alright, let's see what I can do.
Damn it, the defenses are too strong.
Oh. I am out of AP. Not a great place, but not sure it's worth spending AP to get him into cover. Maybe. Oh, those machine turrets. Are these sightlines that I see or that the enemy sees me? I can't really tell from the map. This unfortunately doesn't seem like an ideal sniping map.
Here comes the pain.
Yeah, I think I will.
Hide in the grass where the enemy can't spot you.
Okay.
Make haste. Got a moment to lose.
Can I make it to that other cover? I mean, I've got an engineer, and then that other that was a scout over there, I think. I don't see him from here.
Damn it, the defenses are too strong. Can we really defend this position?
Got enemies here.
Going for it.
Counterattack.
Die.
Good.
Alright. DMs.
I got this. I'm in one-man army.
Follow my lead.
I can't. Is my shot gonna improve or... Actually, I think I can...
They're in range.
I'm a little bit further away, but I'm a lot better protected from here. Got a few hits on the tank too. Alright, so that leaves Raz at a better position than this first move. Huh. Alright, let's see what I can do with Kai.
Are you hurt?
It's like, is it worth trying to shoot through here? Nice. And I said snipers wouldn't be useful. Might be actually be one of the better places for this, for Kai here.
Stay low. Stick to the grassy areas.
Maybe not.
What do we do about a mortar that big?
Alright, I'll leave her here for now. Revive. Oh yeah, I remember the resupply. That's neat. That's new. To me. Have an in on the field revive.
Try not to get killed.
Didn't have it at all when I last played. Don't know if she needs ammo, but
Take cover behind the rubble and engage the enemy.
alright, let's see if I can get my Lancer in position. I take out that tank. I may need to use more than one move too.
Make haste. Not a moment to lose.
Yeah.
I found him.
We give another try at the side attack. And it actually worked this time.
I see.
Awesome.
They're good.
Fortunately, he is now out in the open with no AP. So, gonna have to move him, spend some more AP and move him back.
Okay then.
Question is over by Raz or is back here?
Try checking your ammunition stores.
Oh, look, I have a choice.
Bring the scout up.
Requesting intel on the enemy's strength.
Wonder if I could get that guy off on the side. Maybe I should wait until I can move Kai over and just fortify.
Jump on them while you can.
This position at the moment. I don't think I'm going to be able to make it to those sandbags, though I'd like to.
I hope the treads hold out.
No, Raz is at full health, so I don't need to heal him. Though I might move Raz over here.
Here comes the pain.
What are their numbers?
I think I can charge right through there.
Secure the route.
Maybe I should wait for backup.
All
Alright, I have 1 CP left.
Advancing!
I'll rip you apart.
There's no tank over there.
Hide in the grass where the enemy can't spot you.
Might be a good mortar place, but
The enemy's returning fire.
I'm out of range for the mortar.
Right there!
Alright, wasn't expecting much. Okay, so I guess that is a decent enough incentive. This guy's not crouching. Oh, there's actually grass over here. I wonder if Raz can actually...
One-man army.
Proceed with caution.
Oh yeah, that was the plan.
The ruins should give you some cover.
There we go. Blue means they can't see me. Can you hurt yourself with grenades?
Wide open.
Oh, that... Well, that bounced a little further than I expected, but...
I got this.
Still didn't see me, though. Did I actually not hurt him? Ooh, sneak attack.
Wide open. Your own damn fault.
Target destroyed. Very good.
Hell yeah! This base is mine.
Now I need to get my engineer up so that I can rebuild this cover so that I can use it. Oh, that's nice. That's fair, but it's good to have that as an option. Or I could just make it... I already used my action, just use these, What was that? Oh, morale boost. Yeah, that's fine. You can just hold that position. Might be faster for me to actually just deploy my other engineer here.
Moving out.
Medic! Medic!
We're just short again. Can I take shots at the... I can. Is it gonna get me anything? Or is it gonna make my life harder? Well, let's try. So far they haven't done anything to me, but if they turn on Raz here, that could be a problem.
Okay, moving out.
Actually, tank controls. Especially since turning consumes AP. Oh, I actually cannot go through that. Alright. Well, you're not crouching. Might actually want to wait on this as well for until next turn when I have a little more AP to take advantage of it. For now, I'm just gonna stare at him intimidatingly, and I'll fire my machine gun.
Right there.
Moving out.
For this, I mostly want Kai to be able to try to take a shot at this guy who's standing.
One shot's all I need. There.
Cool.
Better not screw this one up, Claude.
I see. They're good. Stay low. Stick to the grassy area.
Yeah, he doesn't really have enough AP to... I'm not sure I trust him to even make it to this barricade. So otherwise...
All set.
Can we really defend this position? Leave them to me. Are we making any progress?
keep her covered by the tank for the most part. Oh, if I recall, if you have leftover CP at the end of a turn, it gets added to your total CP next turn. Is that still a thing as well? I probably don't need to do this, but...
Leave it driving to me.
The same repair animation, though. Oh, that got me everything. Okay. Nice.
Never let them see you bleed.
Do I have... Oh no, just evacuate.
Let's do this!
Watch out for counterattack!
Oh wait, he's out of... Oh no, he's got one. I mean, I'm gonna have to spend multiple AP on him anyway.
Come on!
Wow, that did a lot more damage than I expected.
Here comes the pain!
Keep firing!
Come on!
I was like, oh wait. I was considering trying to run around and flank him, but if he's already staring me down and shooting at me, I then realized he's probably just gonna turn and continue firing, so I wouldn't be able to get around him.
Can't advance like this. This is bad, Claude. If this keeps up, the mow's down.
Come on, let's just go all out and charge him. Better than sitting here and dying, right?
No, a frontal assault is way too dangerous. You have to stand back.
Easy for you to say.
Suddenly get an Assassin's Creed stylistic takedown.
There has to be some way through.
Okay, so there's a part 2. Any allied unit reaches the target. Okay, so there was some value in me trying to snipe out these guys. Oh, it refreshed my turn as well as gathered up all of my troops. Alright, so the tank won't be able to advance through here, but... Oh boy. Pretty much none of that makes her sound like a good sniper. Shiny head. Well. Well, at least one shot man. At least he doesn't have a ton of detractors.
Moving out.
Alright.
Can't use grenades with them this close.
Oh yeah, allied fire.
Didn't take much.
No!
Sounds like a good way to take care of those.
Cannon, ASAP!
Just don't get in my way.
Can we really defend this position?
Taking a shot.
Wow. For a non-sniper, he did pretty well there. I don't know how much of that was Kai.
Enemies everywhere.
I mean, I'm working on a plan at the moment.
You're in a tight spot, Cinderella.
Wait, Cinder, what now? This sure as hell ain't a fairy tale.
I'm up to get to the ball at the castle, but I don't even have a pumpkin, let alone a carrot.
Seriously? What's gotten into you, Claude?
Well, I'm no godmother, but I can work some magic for you.
The blonde from the opening.
We could use a little, if it was real.
What is this? Who is this?
Leave it to me.
Okay, that's Grenadier. Oh, so basically what I was doing, but oh wow. That's neat. I mean, this guy up here already... camera? It looks like it's lined up.
Take this!
It just slides around as it rotates.
Are we making any progress?
Yeah.
Damn it, we're hit! Claude, what are your orders?
And I'm also not sure what her actual range is.
Take care of your gear. Are we short-handed anywhere? The ruin should give you some cover.
Can I not set up here?
Take cover behind the rock.
Or does that count as setting up? Okay.
All set.
Okay, that's what I thought, but the camera angle is awkward.
Shit! There goes our track!
These aren't explosives or anything, right? They're just
If we
here.
can't advance, the whole operation's sunk. Can't use grenades with them this close. Let's see how they like these more.
Alright.
Here comes the pain.
See if I can get him into that cover. Or if he's gonna get...
Attention all squads. Check your equipment.
And we'll give him some good wind support.
The ruin should give you some cover.
A great view. Oh, that's neat. Nice. The mortar Grenadier's mortar support's pretty awesome. I'm not going to enjoy having to deal with it when the enemies have it, but alright, that extra sniper that I called for earlier, that may not be that necessary.
Moving out.
But sure.
There.
Kill confirmed. Not bad out there.
Be nice if I could crouch behind other stuff instead of just sandbags. Oh man, a sniper with morale boosts.
Smooth sailing.
Someone's not ducking behind cover.
Have been taken out.
Oh, she's out of ammo entirely.
Leave it to me.
Alright. So, can she actually reach that far? She can. Wow, that's some crazy range. There we go.
It's a learning experience.
Accuracy down. Alright, well, it still worked, so.
Units advance. Cut 'em.
Nice shot. Let's see how they like these mortars.
Okay, I get how they work now.
All set.
Get some resupply going on here.
You want me to kiss it and make it better?
It's alright, no one needs it, but I'll keep that in mind.
Attention all squads. Check your equipment.
Got a whole party going on over here.
Just don't get in my way.
What do we do about a mortar that big? Keep your guard up.
This will fetch a good price. That'll do, I guess.
This is mine now. Unfortunately, the sandbags are facing the entire wrong direction.
You've overtaken a hostile camp. Impressive. Let's wait for our reinforcements.
Well,
Out of my way.
are they standing over there? This is more sniper time? They are both standing. Right? Neither of them says they're crouching. Kai doesn't have a lot of AP, so she may not be able to get close enough. My main concern. In which case, I will move Raz up to just fortify the position.
Can we really defend this position?
Die!
And hopefully I'm not in range of that machine gun over here. That would be bad. I will see if Riley can do anything about it. It is pretty far away, but I was impressed by her range before. No, that is actually out of range. As is that camp, just by a bit. So, gotta get a little closer.
Are we making any progress?
Oh, I'm just barely out of range to take cover. But that's okay. She can still provide support.
Try not to get killed.
And we'll see move Rebecca up as well. Hopefully she can make it to the... at least to here.
Are you sure you can push them back?
And can provide more intercept fire.
Saw that coming.
Oh. Well. Good thing she dodged that. But I now have to counter sniper.
Now advancing.
Probably get a little closer.
Hungry. Too easy.
Good. That should make things a little...
Yes, don't be stupid.
Time to find out if Riley can reach from here. Just barely not. But she can reach those guys. Oh, I was gonna snipe them out, but I guess that takes care of that.
Keep up the good work. Can't use grenades with them this close.
You'll have to take...
Pretty much. And I don't...
This one's a Riley Miller special.
Oh, okay, I have to end my turn outside of not crouching in order to set up. Oh, do I? No, I don't. Oh, alright. I thought I did, but apparently not.
Come on.
80 hit points left.
What do you do about a warder that big?
I guess they're just vulnerable to intercept fires while setting up.
Calm down. We need...
I was mashing R1 to get into the shooting stance and wasn't doing anything. Great. I might as well just shoot with what's her name here? Riley, instead of trying to snipe again. Actually, Kai might go down anyway because of intercepting fire.
Come on!
Well,
I should have expected as much from you.
alright. So do I just have to charge in now? There's no one else on the map. I've got a rather buffed out scout here who's up to the job. Scavenge some more. Not that he needs it.
Let's see how they like these mortars.
All right, we broke through.
I mean, this is still tutorial land.
Federation bastards. We won't let the blood, sweat, and tears of the Imperial people fall into your hands. Glory to the motherland!
Everyone, get down!
You certainly impressed someone in that last battle. HQ sent you something nice as a reward.
Oh boy, a patrol cap. Soldiers' preferences have changed.
So this is the 21-centimeter howitzer.
Or what's left of it, anyway. So much for surrendering.
Denying us this scrap metal cost them their lives.
They chose death before dishonor.
Everyone who goes to war knows they might die.
If I was in their shoes, I don't think I could pull the trigger. We're not fighting to die. We're fighting to live. These men died for their country, and I respect that. Still.
Yeah. Weapons can be replaced. Lives can't. But speaking of weapons...
How about those new guns the reinforcements were carrying?
For being portable, it's sure packed a wallop. Big things really do come in small packages.
It's got state-of-the-art tech with the range of a tank.
Never seen one of these beauties? And I thought you were supposed to be the cream of the crop. It's called
called a mortar. A magic wand that grants every soldier's wish. Awesome, right?
You seeing this? Isn't that...
Say, who's in charge of this squad? Gotta say, I'm impressed at how quickly they were able to change their tactics on the fly.
Yes, praise me more for completing a tutorial.
Wait, Raz? What are you doing in the Edinburgh army?
We enlisted together to protect Gallia.
No way! Lena? Small world, huh?
Oh, sorry. I'm going by Kai now.
Wait, Kai? But that's your...
Riley.
I don't really get it, but okay. I'll call you Kai. Anyway, it's so amazing to see you. What are the odds of seeing old friends in a foreign war zone?
It's me. How'd you end up in joint operations anyway?
Since you asked so nicely. I'm Lieutenant Riley Miller. After majoring in Ragnite engineering, the Army brought me on as an artillery advisor. I've been temporarily transferred from the field artillery team.
What is this, Fire Emblem Awakening?
As long as I'm here, I'll provide the fire support you need to take down the Empire.
When I'm on the field of combat, I can see things. I'm not going to be any more specific than that because I'd break the fourth wall.
My knowledge is your power.
Just what our squad needed. We appreciate the support, Riley.
So, where's the commander? I wanted to introduce myself.
About that. It's not just us two in this squad.
Huh? You mean Kai's here after all, or...?
Riley, I'm the commander of Squad E.
Oh, you're pretty young for an officer. But I was impressed out there. My knowledge is your...
Claude Wallace.
How does it take someone that long to recognize someone?
Is that all you have to say? I can't believe I took orders from this coward. Screw that!
Well...
Chapter 2. The Liberation of Rain.
Soon harder. I like it when you do that.
For meritorious action in capturing Fort Crest. You've earned this medal. It's a good
Yeah,
start.
I'm not sure how far this goes. I didn't glitch and actually get the full game, did I?
Listen up, everyone. I'd like to introduce a new member of Squad E.
Connor Doherty. I'm writing a book. A war story. Non-fiction. It's good to meet you.
Oh, the reporter character.
Or mercenary. You pay, I shoot.
Simple enough. Learner's permit. What does that do? Hmm.
2 months since the start of Operation Northern Cross. The Federation's elite forces, Squad E, were driving back the Empire, one victory.
Honest, like, In this particular case, I wouldn't mind. I'd still be a bit disturbed that it was capable of doing that, but I am probably going to get this at some point or another, the full game.
So the Federation Army established a series of massive outposts along the front line.
If I get it almost 2 weeks ahead of a week and a half ahead of everyone else, I am not complaining. Though, at the same time, I also do really appreciate how robust this demo has been so far. It's already more than I expected in terms of how much content is in here.
Wow. This is our new base? It's incredible! Apparently, these facilities can accommodate over 3,000 soldiers and 100 tanks. On top of that, they have enough food, fuel, and ammo to supply every squad on the front line.
Impressive.
More like a dream come true. If I didn't know better, I'd think we were still in Federation territory.
Guess the brass can get stuff done, when they actually try.
Yeah.
What's the deal, though? They got all these resources and we're still stuck with one busted-ass tank?
Excuse me? Our squad takes excellent care of the hopper.
I have to admit, this really puts the scope of our mission into perspective.
Hell yeah. With this much heat, the imps are gonna feel the burn.
No, we've barely seen the tip of the iceberg. Even all this might not be enough.
Oh, you think? Way to rain on our parade, Commander. Hey, who's that? You got some weird get-ups.
Oh, those are Navy uniforms. That's a surprise.
Water battles.
Doing this far inland.
Boat chapters. This ain't Kiederen.
Well, I salute him for swimming all the way here. Whoa! Check out the ass on that one.
He's not shy, certainly.
Hold up, Raz.
I'm just gonna say hi. Break the ice, you know?
He's hopeless.
I just hope he doesn't get into trouble.
Don't hold your breath.
Yeah. Anyway, we still have some time.
Oh, that quirky Raz.
Go take a look around.
Alright, so here's the... Well, demo even gives me the headquarters.
So this is the command center. I guess our deployment's going to change depending on the demands of the mission. I'll need the right balance of combat specialties. I should go over the pros and cons of every one. First things first, I'll look over the squad as a whole.
Squaddies. Okay, so this is just this menu again. Riley's a leader as well. Nope. Sugar withdrawal. Oh wow. Yeah, no, I think not. Close combat. Preventing her from attacking. Doesn't like guns. but like I like the first two, but these second two just kind of what? Look at the mug on this one. Imagine that. Oh, okay. So our aspiring author is also a grenadier. Oh, he's got a desperation strat. Oh, his accuracy. Wait, his AP. Oh, his AP falls below half. Oh, writer's only thing worse than writer's block is criticism. When his AP falls below half, his defense decreases. When his HP falls below half, his accuracy and defense increase. Poor logic. Occasionally decreases anti-tank power, though he insists it's all for the sake of a little war experience. I'm not fond of that one, but and what's Millennia? I like this, but the other one, no, it's like 2 positive, 2 negative. Have they all been like that? Mostly. Oh, possibly. Good catch. Okay, so defeating an enemy reduces AP. So Pacifist does not do the same thing it did before. It's still not a good thing, but it's not debilitating. She's got 2 bads and 1 good, though. Doesn't seem great. Pat said that pacifist before meant that she's just sometimes characters with it would sometimes just not attack. Oh. Yeah, I remember this one. What does Cynic actually do? How does it define people they're not well acquainted with? Honestly, Curtis looks like the best scout that I have currently, with Goodwin coming in second. Curtis has only 1 demerit and 2 merits, and his only demerit is decreased defense. Oh, well, that's everyone except for 1 person. That was... Alright, so that's kind of a big defense. Everything except for 1 person causes a defense debuff for him, but I think that might be a little bit easier to work around. Constitutional nervousness so much it lowers evasion. But you mean vampirism? Berserker. There we go. Aw, she's racist. Actually, I probably don't have any new equip. Well, actually, I might have. I do have uniform stuff, right? Oh, I can put the capped bullets on the tank. Oh, I put that on. Okay. Does this work? Does he need it, is the other question. I don't know. And I don't think I have any optional. I should probably just hit up R&D first.
That should do it for now. Preparation's a vital part of any battle. I get the feeling I'll be spending a lot of time in here.
What time is it? It's about midnight here. I'll probably just wrap up these preparations and then call it a night.
Whoa, Claude! Look at all these weapon parts! Perks of working in a Federation forward operating base, huh? We can develop new weapons here. If there's anything you ever want to upgrade, just give me a holler. Tank armaments, infantry weapons, anything. We'll build all kinds of new weapons and make our team even stronger.
What does DCT stand for? Is that the one? My first instinct is like a ducat, as a type of currency, but I could be entirely making that up. Okay, something along that line. I'm not entirely crazy. It's just an increase in a moderate increase in accuracy and a small increase in anti-personnel.
Whoa, it turned out great! Hey, let me snap a quick picture before you run off.
Okay. Sounds about right. What country is a ducat a currency from? is a very small increase. But
wow, a masterpiece! Wow.
oh, we got the exact same dialogue each time.
Wow.
Skipping that real fast. Alright, since this is kind of an almost a negligible cost,
All done, Claw.
might as well upgrade it. And I believe I went through everything here. I can spend some time on tank parts. These are a lot more expensive, as they should be.
Whoa, it turned out great!
Yes, we were gonna run off with the new shells.
Whoa, it turned out...
They can go right there. Just 'cause. Did that actually... So I'm just, well, I'm about 1,000 shy on that one, but that's okay. Okay. Can change the decal. Where have I seen this before? The Ranger emblem's kind of neat, so I'll leave it at that, but...
Kind of exciting, isn't it? Once we're ready, let's come back and make something to strike fear into the Empire.
And then the training room for actually leveling up classes, if I recall.
I've been charged with Squad E's training. As ranking lieutenant, I'll be giving strict instruction to each combat clan. The experience you gain in the field goes towards refining our abilities. I want to see growth from all combat classes.
I thought I remembered seeing it in an Arxis game as well, and it kind of came out of left field seeing it here.
Each time a class makes a breakthrough,
It's not a simplified shorthand for something in Attack on Titan as well, is it? Because for some reason that's coming to mind as well. Man, that one guy on the far left is going to be on his knees for the entire game.
Now show me what you're made of.
This is almost exactly the same as well. Do I have enough for everyone to do one? Yeah, I do. Do I want everyone to do one? Nah, maybe not so much. And it's only...
You're not done yet. Do you want to win or don't you? You've leveled up, so to speak. Good work.
so to speak, but also really.
Look at that. The Lancers have awakened to a new potential. Your troops have crossed a threshold today. You're cleared to learn a new order.
Evade boosts. Alright. Alright, maybe I will do the engineer. Won't have enough XP for anything else. Keeps him from falling behind too badly.
You've leveled up, so to speak. Well, well. Your shock troopers have found a new potential. Wow. I see the Grenadiers have discovered new potential.
Oh, I got an order associated with them too.
You've proven you have what it takes. Try taking those lessons to the battlefield, and come back when you're ready. Ah yes, let me tell you about potentials and orders. When combat classes rise in level, sometimes the soldiers show new potentials, or you might gain access to new orders. You could say potentials show your soldiers' traits and tendencies, or at least how they manifest in battle. Orders are commands that you alone can issue in combat, either to individual soldiers or your squad as a whole. The thing about orders, actually, maybe you'd learn better through practice. Use your orders judiciously and you can tip the scales. Watch the flow of battle and command with discretion. That's all from me. I expect nothing but the best out of you and Squad 8.
Had to actively resist commenting on that. And I betray myself a little bit by saying that in the first place. Oh, you tell me this after I've done it? Skirmishes. Does demo even have skirmishes too? Wow. I will say, not very many games put out demos compared to what they used to, but the few that I have, yeah, the few that I have had the pleasure of trying have actually been above and beyond what I expected from a demo. So I certainly will give them that much. We can watch cutscenes up until the next actual operation and then see, and then call it a night. I don't have another actual operation in me tonight.
Toured the base yet?
Yeah. Compared to the old camps, this is heaven on earth.
Excellent. I expect you to put all this funding to good use.
Sir, the commanders of squads A through I have assembled.
Then let's get down to business.
We're defeating Huns?
I know Squad E just arrived, but we already have marching orders. Our mission is to capture a small town northeast of here.
According to reports, Rain is one of the enemy's most
Rain!
valuable comrades.
Which is why it's being guarded by a tank platoon.
That complicates things. Squad E is mostly infantry. Do we have the right equipment for urban and anti-tank warfare?
If we don't, maybe another squad should handle it.
Don't worry. This time you'll have fire support. Once you infiltrate the city, simply relay the tank's coordinates to the field artillery team.
I see you already thought this through.
We also received intel that the Empire is inflating their numbers with decoys. If we can discern the real tanks from the fake, Rain is as good as ours.
Excellent work, Lieutenant. I'm glad I can depend on you.
You flatter me, sir. Impressed? Control info and you control the war.
Joint ops, huh? Coordinating with the fire support unit is gonna make or break this mission.
Try to minimize collateral. We plan on repurposing their gear for our own comm center. Minerva, you are to lure the enemy troops as far away from the city as possible.
Consider it done.
Squad E will then sneak in and gather intel for the field artillery team.
Understood, sir.
Yo, I hear we're moving out already. Oh, shame. I just scored a hot date with a Navy babe.
Wow, that actually worked out for him.
You guys shut down.
You were watching?
I would have bought it.
Time is up to you. But when you're on duty,
I don't know enough about him otherwise so far.
Who are you, my mom?
Feels like it sometimes. Anyway, you said we'd have fire support. Does that mean it's a joint operation?
You guessed it. Hey, looks like you're still alive.
I'm glad you're okay, too.
They told me you'll be commanding my team.
Oh, really? Well then, I look forward.
Angry X.
Spare me. I already requested a transfer.
Oh.
But orders are orders. Until my transfer goes through, you're in charge. Not that I expect real leadership from a scaredy Claude.
What do you know, Riley come lately? You just got here.
All bark and no bite as always. You mind shutting up while the grown-ups talk?
What the hell? It's been 10 years and that's how you greet an old friend?
Hi there, Riley. I know it's not my business, but Lieutenant Wallace is a great... None of us would have made it this far without him. We trust him with our bond, and since we'll be working together, maybe you should...
I should trust him. I'm sure it's all sunshine and rainbows while you're winning. But when the chips are down, running away is probably all he could manage.
Cut it out, Riley. The Empire took your family from you, not Claude. He's grown up since then. Judge him for who he is now.
Leave it be, Kai.
But...
It's all right. Words can't change the past. We'll just have to rebuild.
Rebuild what?
Our trust. Riley, I'm gonna show you how much I've changed. At least give me a chance to prove myself.
Let's make one thing clear. Unless it's for the mission, I do not take orders from you.
Riley...
Give me a break.
I like her better when she's chipper. Alright, so that looks like the actual mission. And this is about a good time to stop anyway. So, thanks everyone for tuning in. Will I play more of this next week? I'm not sure. I don't know. May depend on how I'm feeling and what else is going on. But I showed this opening a bit at the start, but not everyone was here. Mostly created from clips in game, but it is still kind of put together nicely. Like we saw that part already. The ship looks kind of cool. Multi-ice ship drifting. All right. Well, I'll figure out what I'm going to do next week when we get there. So, thanks again. Everyone have a good night.